Now, July was heavily packed with news. So, to keep us from feeling totally overwhelmed, I've grouped the month's updates into 4 easy-to-remember buckets: national milestones and initiatives, major appointments and honors, global affairs and rankings, and finally, some epic sports triumphs. Breaking it down like this is going to make it so much easier for you to retain all these facts.
All right, bucket number 1, national milestones and initiatives. Let's start with the number 45. Why is this important? Well, it's a huge moment for Indian heritage. The ancient Buddhist site of Sarnath, right near Varanasi, just officially became India's 45th UNESCO World Heritage Site. And actually, to put that into perspective, that makes it the 4th UNESCO site just in the state of Uttar Pradesh alone. Absolutely massive for our cultural footprint.
Shifting from the ancient to the cutting edge, let's talk about the Namo Green Rail. This is literally India's first indigenous hydrogen train, and it just launched in Jind, Haryana. Operating this highly advanced tech makes India only the 5th country in the entire world to run hydrogen trains. We're right there rubbing shoulders with Germany, China, Japan, and the US. Honestly, it is a huge moment of pride for homegrown technological advancement.
We also saw a massive surge in GI, or geographical indication tags, this July. West Bengal completely stole the show here, snagging 23 new tags. That leapfrogs them right up to the 3rd spot nationally with 59 registered products total. Madhya Pradesh also had a stellar month, securing 12 new agricultural tags, while Himachal Pradesh proudly locked in 8 unique traditional items.
Next up, 3,682. This is a number we can all be incredibly proud of. It is our newly recorded wild tiger population. Spread across 58 expanded reserves, India now officially holds a staggering 70% of the world's wild tigers. It's an unprecedented win for wildlife conservation, plain and simple. So who actually made headlines in July 2026? We've seen the major national achievements, but let's do a quick mental reset and look at the prominent individuals actually driving all this change.
This brings us to bucket number 2, major appointments and honors.
And keeping with our number theme, 44. The 44th Lokmanya Tilak National Award has just been presented to National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. This is an incredibly prestigious honor, given specifically in recognition of his highly critical anti-terrorism operations and just his relentless dedication to national security over the years.
Now, grab your pens because you will definitely want to note down these key leadership updates. First, Anurag Jain has been appointed as the brand new CEO of Niti Aayog. Over in the cabinet, Prahlad Joshi has officially taken over as India's education minister. And finally, Amit Garg steps in as the new chief of the National Crime Records Bureau. Definitely keep those names fresh for your exams.
Shifting gears to the academic world, the 2026 Fields Medal, which is basically the Nobel Prize of Mathematics, went to Heng Wang. She literally solved the 100-year-old Kakeya conjecture, and on top of that, she makes history as only the 3rd woman to ever win this award in its entire 90-year history. Just brilliant stuff.
All right, let's zoom out to the international stage with bucket number 3, global affairs and rankings.
We are kicking this section off with a truly mind-blowing historical discovery. Archaeologists excavating a site over in Thailand recently dug up golden rings inscribed with the words Posarak Kitasa. But here's the wild part. It's written in ancient Indian Brahmi script dating back 2,000 years. It translates to protected by the Pushya Nakshatra. It is a perfect, tangible example of just how deep India's historical and cultural reach went.
Moving to modern geopolitics, here is your global check-in. The 36th NATO summit was hosted this month in Ankara, Turkey. Over in the UK, Andy Burnham has been appointed as the new Prime Minister. And in a massive policy shift that literally has the whole world watching, France just became the very first EU country to completely ban social media for kids under 15. A total game changer for digital policy.
It's also absolutely crucial to know exactly where India stands globally right now. Let's look at the data. In the SDG Index 2026, India ranked 94th, with Finland taking the top spot. For the Q3 Henley Passport Index, we landed at 81st, while Singapore holds the lead. And in the Global Livability Index, New Delhi secured the 120th spot globally, trailing Copenhagen. Clean, simple metrics, make sure you lock these right into your memory.
Now, looking toward the horizon of global tech, let's track the host cities for the upcoming global AI summits. We know Paris is set for 2025, but the big news is that the 2026 summit is happening right here in New Delhi. After that, Geneva takes the baton for 2027. So,
From artificial intelligence and geopolitics, let's step right out onto the field. Who ruled the sports world in July 2026?
Get that adrenaline pumping because we are into our fourth and final bucket, epic sports triumphs.
We have to start with the absolute blockbuster event of the month, the Men's FIFA World Cup 2026 final. It was a wildly dramatic showdown, but Spain ultimately emerged victorious with a nail-biting 1-0 win over the defending champions, Argentina. The entire grueling match essentially came down to one decisive, historic goal by Spain's Ferran Torres. What a game!
Let's quickly round up the other major global champions so you don't get lost in a sea of names. At Wimbledon, Italy's Jannik Sinner took the men's singles title, and Linda Noskova from Czechia won the women's singles. Meanwhile, over in the cricket world, Australia proved absolutely unstoppable yet again, taking home their 7th title at the Women's T20 World Cup.
Bringing the focus back home to the 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, we had some major wins. Mirabai Chanu secured India's very first gold of the Games in weightlifting. And making absolute history, Sharmila Dhankar became the first Indian woman ever to win a para-athletics gold medal, totally dominating the shot put event. Just phenomenal performances all around.
As we wrap up, think about this. From an ancient script in Thailand proving our historical depth, to leading the global charge with AI summits and homegrown hydrogen trains, July proves our trajectory is simply unstoppable. Knowing exactly where we stand today is exactly what prepares you for everything tomorrow brings. Keep these facts fresh in your mind, stay focused, and I will catch you in our next Fact Summary Explainer.